Your atomic sales master. Wow. So we say good evening to everyone. How is everybody doing?
Doing great. Hey, Miss Florence, you like my background?
Oh, yes, I like it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Imperial Master, commission 44%. Yay.
Yes, indeed.
Run. We're going
Yeah.
to run masterships.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, we each have a background that says something, right?
Yep.
Yes,
That says something.
Yes. A message to the team. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So I guess everybody who's joining us on Hemo time. Need some Hemo time now.
Right.
Got my Hemo him. Yeah.
Me too. Got my Hemo him right here.
Right. Who's joining us?
Yep.
I'm joining.
Let me see here. You joining? Okay, Emma join. Okay, I'm joining.
Yep.
I'm joining.
All right.
Who else is joining us on Hemo time? Miss Sylvia. Igor.
Okay.
All right.
Excellent.
Yep. Wait for the phones to give us that countdown.
Okay,
so,
1.
Excuse me for a second. During this time, I want to show a video during this Hemo hymn time. So go ahead and do your countdown, and while everybody's taking the Hemo hymn, I'm gonna show this video at the same time. It's gonna coincide with what we're doing.
Okay, great.
Okay. Now you can do your countdown. Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3, go. Hemo time.
I'm joining too.
Hey, Charlie too. Yay. Welcome. my
He got that.
God.
He got that pose, don't it? He got that pose. Got that pose. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
I have been around network marketing. Let's say, over like what 25 years. And been to some every kind of events and things like that. I've never seen such a wild and crazy, let's say, upline. You know, they're very expressive, they're very free, they're very loving, and they're just crazy. I mean, these are people because let's say, they're making, like per month, you're talking about 70, $80,000 a month, some even $100,000 a month. And they just get up there and just show out. Like little kids. Like it's like so free to express. And it makes everybody else feel free and fun to see our leaders so happy, so joyous, over, what's happening to everyone. I mean, that was all about all of us, not just them, all of us. And I just love watching that. It gets me fired up. It lets me know that, hey, I got to learn how to dance. I got to be crazy. They say I dance real good from the waist up. You know what I mean? From the waist up. I got to get them legs together, hips together so I can get that pose. I have my dance together when I get that crown master. Indeed. And when I get that imperial, I don't know, I might show them a little Michael Jackson moves then. Okay? So, all right. Let's look and see why
Get your dance ready.
Oh my. Indeed. So let's see what the celebration.
Pastor, I think it's the money that makes them like that.
Oh yeah. It's yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But you know what? It the whole thing, the system, the products.
Yeah.
I've
been marketing for a while too, Pastor, and
right.
There's nothing like an after me party, and that's what
right.
an after me party looks like.
Right. Because these people are healthy. Not only are they wealthy, but healthy. See, we healthy and we wealthy. I was telling somebody earlier today, because they was expressing to me, their concern and about, about Atomy. Well, Atomy should do this, so that people can afford to do this and people can afford to do that and blah, 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 this. They say, oh, and I explained to them that, hey, Atomy game plan is so that you can afford everything from the global mall to the, to the this and that. That's Atomy game plan for you to be able to afford, for you could just go on a shopping spree in your mall, a shopping spree. Because I told him, I was like, hey, I don't miss my hemo him. And the hemo him, I take it, I don't take no 2 a day. I'm also a 3 to 4 person, 3 to 4 a day in series. And then, with the knowledge juice and other things that I take, I go through some products. Now I'm earning, income through Atomy, to support my habit, my Atomy habits. Indeed, it's a wonderful thing. And every now and then I can go over to the global mall and purchase a few other things that somebody else might need so that they won't have to pay that big shipping bill. I might have it on hand at the time and everything. So, Lynn, are you excited tonight?
I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I was laughing when you were speaking about the dance because I know when you're in a situation all your life and you're trying and you're trying and you're trying, you mean well, and you finally hit the jackpot with Atomy. That's why I see this guy. He did the what was the gongo gongo dance. I'm telling you, this man. When you look at him on his face, he's a short, handsome young man. But that move I really didn't expect. The money will make you feel that way. The efforts, and especially when maybe you were far from being homeless, you were far from being jobless, you were far from being financially stable, and you go through all the tears and the sadness, and now it's joy. You cannot judge somebody like that, you know? So Atomy just provides a great people, and it gives me I try to write my dreams in my brain. I say, listen, I want to be this. I want to do this. These are my goals I want to accomplish. You know, I am passionate about it. And Lord, you hear it in my heart. You know what I feel. You know the passion I feel. And I want to be a blessing to others. So, you know, that's all the happiness with Atomy. And nice to see everyone online tonight. It's very nice.
Indeed, indeed, it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing, you know. And you know what? Now I'm gonna say that. Do anybody else want to express something on this evening? Come on, leaders. Let's hear from you. Anybody else want to express their excitement, their love towards Academy?
May I say what a bunch of happy Atomians. And Miss Florence, I must apologize. I'm never able to share my MOM with you guys. But the last time I said I will place my order for MOM and I had forgotten and ordered something else. But I'm going to make my promise this time and I'm going to keep it. Next time around, I place my order. I'm going to make sure him or him is on top of the list. Thank you.
No problem, Miss Sylvia. I know you're gonna get your him or him.
Yes, I have to.
You're gonna be so happy.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Anybody else that's excited and not ashamed?
I have two great leaders, new leaders in my team. Reverend Daniel. Reverend Daniel is new and is a top leader in other organizations. So he's with us in Atomy. And also we have top leader Emmanuel Akoto. So you guys are welcome in the meetings. You can, speak freely as you wish. So we are glad that you are with us in Atomy. So we wish you great success, excellent success, massive success in Atomy.
Yep.
So we welcome anybody that's first time also that's new in Atomy. So you are welcome. Special welcome for the new people.
Yes, you are welcome. You are welcome. And hey, you're welcome to get excited too. Because if you have tried the products, you know, it doesn't even have to take 30 days. You know, we've seen so many people on the first day get so excited. On the third day, get so excited. You know, on the fourth day, get so excited. And the reason why they're excited on the fourth day, because of what happened on the first day. Because we had one lady that had in her wisdom tooth over 20 years been having pain in her wisdom tooth. On the first day, she noticed a difference. And then she said, well, hey, I'm gonna see whether or not this gonna last. Come that fourth day, after 4 days, she's like, okay, hey, it's the real deal. It's a real deal. So she celebrated on the first day and celebrated on the fourth day. And a lot of us had that type of testimony. Indeed, we got testimonies on you all over YouTube that's about these products. These products are so awesome. I'm telling you. And let's see. Matter of fact, let's take a look at these products. Let me share my screen a little bit. Do, 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 do. There, the categories right there. Here you can click on to see all the products. Promotional products, Him. I'm gonna go like this and use my pen. All products promotional, Him, the health products, the beauty products, personal care and living care, food, and more. Okay. We want you to explore all these categories. And just order a piece of the pie from all the categories. It's a wonderful thing. Now, with the toothpaste and toothbrush, you gotta know where to find that. Okay. So you go over into now. I hope let me see. That would be personal, wouldn't it? Let's see here. Yes, it would be
12
personal.
hours. 12 hours before.
Okay. Somebody need to mute at this time. Mute your mic. So yeah, that'll be over there in the personal with the toothpaste and toothbrush. That's an easy experience right there with that toothpaste and toothbrush. And this body lotion, I'm telling you, this is some good body lotion. It also repels mosquitoes, even those down in Florida. We've already had Florida people talk about it, how this body lotion repels those mosquitoes that's a little bit bigger than the ones that we have in Georgia. But I love it. I love it. Definitely. This body lotion. Oh yeah. It's non-sticky, light, and refreshing. And like if you like something a little bit heavy, if you used to that shea butter feel on your skin, let's see here. We'll go to the enriched body cream. Oh yeah, I got that shea butter in there. Oh, that's some good stuff. Yeah, and I use it every day. Yeah, every day. Indeed. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. And now, hey, now I use it on my face. I know when we were young, like, our mom used to put Vaseline on our face. It'd be some shiny little black kid. Shiny. Oh, I wish she'd have had that ultra rich body cream. That's some good stuff. I'm telling you. And you only need a little bit. Only need a little bit. Okay. And it's got that I believe it's like that, is it Varenga oil that's in there? Do 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 do. Oh yeah, it's got some good shea butter, moringa. Yeah. And that rose honey that's in there. Well, that's some good stuff. So make sure when you're looking at these products, let me go back. Let me go back. When you click on a product, okay, that sugar body scrub. I got to try this sugar body scrub right there. I got to put that on my list right there. Got to go with that right there. Okay. Now, when you're looking at the products, of course, you can see how much it costs, and you can see how many PVs. If you understand PV, each product have PV. Oh yeah, that's the money right there. This is what we spend right here, but this is what we make. This is the money maker right there, PV. Okay. All right. Now then, let's see what else special about these pages here. Okay. Now when you get to it, you always on each one of the products, you got to expand the product details to see all the details on the product. You need to hit that. And now in the global mall, anything in the global mall have lots of information. But like I said, in this particular model, it's going to give you enough information for you to know what to do. Okay, but you always hit expand product detail, and then you'll be able to read more about it. Indeed, more about it. Okay, that'll work right there. Alright, there. I guess I'll put that on my list on my next order right there. Definitely, that'll work right there. So this is the mall. This home all-in-one. This home and all-in-one, and you can use it from head to toe. And it's also good for people that have eczema. It's home all-in-one. This is the soap they want to use. Okay. All right. Anything going on with the skin? This one you want to use that home all-in-one. That's some good stuff. I'm telling you. We've had somebody that had eczema on the scalp, and they use that home all-in-one wash. Hey, no more. Indeed. Now we do have an eczema protocol, which is it has a hemohim, and also the eczema protocol. I'm trying to remember right off of the red ginseng. The red ginseng and vitamin C. The Hong Song Dong, red ginseng and vitamin C 2000. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's worth it. And these products does so much more. For example, like the pomegranate. Now notice it has pomegranate beauty because it's good for the skin. Oh yeah. So you're nourishing the skin with this pomegranate beauty. But here's the other thing about it. For those for people that have like autoimmune disease, especially cancer, you need to read the research behind that pomegranate. You need to, and versus whatever you're going through in your time of need, you need to read so you'll see you get more. It does more than just, let's say, good for your skin. So read about that pomegranate. And this gives you a lot. A lot. We got 2 a day. It's 30 grams of pomegranate. 26 times the ellagic acid of a glass of juice of pomegranate juice. That's awesome. I'm telling you, you get real stuff. They taste good too. We had one guy, he was overcoming cancer, and this was his dessert. And he's doing very, very well. Definitely. Doctors and everybody are surprised. Oh, look at that. Okay, dead skin, women's health and menopause. I'm telling you, you need to read about this stuff. Okay? Definitely. So, let's see here. Let me flip over and do like an honorable mention, which we got to honor our hemohim. Definitely our hemohim. Definitely. So on YouTube, you can type in hemohim and see lots of videos about this hemohim, testimonies, science, and everything. And also you can go to, let's see, our Library of Medicine, the U.S. Library of Medicine, and type in hemohim. And you'll see the research that their government has shared with our government as far as the research is concerned. The research in which they did. It's in our U.S. Library of Medicine. Now, I tell you what, see, y'all don't heard me mention that. But let me tell you, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you that it's real. Okay, see, I got it saved. I can go right to it. There, right there. I hope y'all saw me switch pages. Now, I'm on the National Library of Medicine, the NIH. And if you look right here, I'm going to circle it. It says U.S. National Library of Medicine, National Institute of Health. Go on now. Him. And there's all the research on it. I'm telling you. This is, I'm telling you, knowledge is power. And we work that power. Definitely. Okay. Now, at the beginning, everybody, a few of us was talking about the money, honey, the money. You might start out with $60, and a lot of people testimony start out with $50 or $60. As a matter of fact, when Florence quit her job, and that's what she was looking at checks coming in, $60 checks coming in, but she kept on. See, you got to know, as you build, those checks get bigger and bigger and bigger. But you just can't look at that $50 or $60 check and say, oh, well, you got to come to the table with a vision. You got and work it. That's why we do those scenarios. No light scenario. But you and your heart and your spirit, you got to set your face of flint. Like the Bible says, set your face of flint. To, hey, I'm going to make that 360, that 120, that 50,000, that 40,000. I'm going to make it. I'm going to press. I tell people, how hard would you work? See, here's the thing. If somebody were to offer you an active income of about $50,000 a month, you probably working 12 hours a day for that money, 12 hours. But understand this. When you stop working, you don't get paid. But the difference with Anatomy, you can go on a 30-day vacation, and the next month, that money gonna be coming right back in. Although you took off 30 days. You might have to take off 6 weeks. You see what I'm saying? Cause see, the company's still growing. You got people that are becoming sales master, diamond master, sharing rules master. You might be on vacation looking at them, but you see the difference. I want to work hard for not active income, but for residual income of $100,000 a month, residual. Okay? And I hope that makes sense to you. Hope you understand that. So, I have a testimony that I want to show about that active income. And I believe in the 8, let's say, core habits, and we might go over that right next week. The 8 core habits. One of the core habits is to watch a video a day. I love to share the video that I see on today about the compensation plan. Okay? Indeed.
Being rich, right? Okay. I'm not the richest person in this room at the moment. I'm sure you guys have more money than me. But I know the way to become a rich And I want to show you how to do this through this wonderful Atomy business. Okay, so first of all, my name is Jacob from Active Center, and I'm a Sharon Rhodes Master, and I'm also a full-time chartered accountant working from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. And then 4 kids. Okay, but still manage to succeed in Atomy business. And I want to tell you that you can do it as well. All right, 4 kids. It's only 1 wife. Okay, 1 wife. Yes. All right. Oh, good. Okay. Now, the government recently announced the May budget. I'm sure you don't really have any interest, but nothing was really spectacle about it. Yeah, it was usual budget cutting, saying that the economy is still in a recession, some sign of the improvement. However, our same daily livelihood is same, right? Food price rocketing, rent, job security, Donald Trump, many factors affecting our lives. And how can we survive in this environment? Are you going to get another job after work? Or do you have an ability to increase your pay immediately? Or can you start a business? Do you have a capital? Okay. All these things will hinder us to actually work in a better position. Okay, so what can we do about it? So many people, when you watch YouTube or Instagram, will give you like, oh, you need to do invest in property, share market, cryptos, but you need the money to start those investments, isn't it? What kind of business that let you actually do a real business with a real return without having any capital? Because normally people need to work, you earn labor income, and then you save up money, you buy some property, and then you invest into, there's a normal cycle of you becoming a rich traditionally, right? But Atomy is saying it differently, okay? The Atomy is saying you need to build a pipeline of constant cash flow. Okay? Pipeline means there's a system, there's a platform. Okay, think about water care. They have a water reservoir, and then they create a platform that's all connected to the household. And they charge you money every month. With what water? It's just rainwater or natural water purified. So water is the key thing. So what's the water in our business? It's our product. And what's the pipeline? It's people like us. And what is the whole platform? Atomy Success System. This meeting, right? So everything's in this business. Now we need to build a pipeline. You don't need to carry a water bucket anymore. We need to change the thinking of doing business. And that's why Atomy is saying it's a done-for-you business, because you don't need to become a business specialist to start this business. You don't need to be expert in the marketing, product management, or product development. You don't need to be good at customer service. Atomy is doing everything for you. You don't need to start any head office, or you don't need to rent any office. See? So you just need to jump into this platform, the wave, and then just use the product, tell other people about it. That's it. Okay. Now, those of you who are new here, you'll be thinking, okay, this guy's talking about some kind of multi-level marketing in a nicer way. No, I'm talking about real network marketing. What's the difference? First, product needs to be relevant to everyone, isn't it? It should be daily necessities, affordable, so that people voluntarily repurchase for their family. Okay? There's no selling involved. It's just telling other people our own experience, like Ellen and then the another business partner we just introduced. So it's a live experience, and the people will want to buy it because it's what they need every day. But what does actual multi-level marketing make you do? First, you need to pay for the joining fee, monthly purchase requirement. Product is expensive, and then people will not be using it for a couple of times. And at the end, what's the conclusion? There's no system. It's only selling for the MLMs. But in Atomy, you're in the system of sustainable income, because people just buy the product whenever they need, right? It's daily necessity products. Okay, so all members benefiting under Atomy. Okay, but some members could become rich in MLM. Those who are good at selling, those who have money to actually buy the product first and sell it. Okay? Its key difference is whether it's a voluntary system, whether it's forced selling system. All right. So how to choose the right company? So we know the company is already verified. It's a good company with no debt. And we've got a good CEO, good head office management, and we've got great products. And we are here to listen about the compensation plan, how this can help our daily income. Okay, so Atomy is now established in 27 regions, which means they have a branch office and they have a separate customer service, logistics, operations, so that you can register your new members all around the world. So that means you can do global business by just using a phone, okay? And it's using the daily necessity products, simply toothpaste, shampoo, toothbrush, anything. Atomy belt. I'm wearing Atomy underwear that I bought from the Korea. So everything you can encompass within the Atomy. Then this is the example of Atomy website. And it should look similar in every other countries. So it's all created for you. You don't need to spend money creating this wonderful website. Even if you can make this website, who's going to do the boxing? Who's going to do the logistics? Who's going to take the phone calls or emails? Atomy is doing everything for you, okay? So we just need to understand now how this marketing plan works, okay? Why Atomy business? Easy to start, no barriers to entry. Balanced distribution. This is not a pyramid, an effective structure which can replicate very fast. Okay? Let's start with the easy of business. No required cost. Did you pay anything to join Atomy business? No. Did you have to buy anything that you didn't need to use? No. Everything is voluntary, everything is free. Now, global one ID system is very important factor here because single ID allows you to work globally. You can earn income globally through New Zealand ID. Okay? No geographic restrictions. Okay? All international members can be your downline members. And whoever buys it, whether you register them, whether other people register them, as long as they are in your binary system, which I'll explain later, they are all your customers. Think about Woolworth. Okay, you only get points from the Woolworth from your own consumption, right? Atomy, global consumption becomes your points. Do you believe that? Yep. Balanced distribution. General commission. General commission is the one that you earn every week, every Tuesday. Okay. So despite the unlimited level, which means in Atomy there's no limit. You can have a million people, billion members registered under you. Okay. There's no limit. However, there's an Atomy puts the general commission cap. It's the upper limit that limits the highest earning people in Atomy to just earn up to $1,600. What that really means is newcomers today who start business right now, you can also earn the same maximum amount of commission because the system is allowing it. Thank you. Okay. This is the only company that does this. So those who still not really getting this, what this means is that, think about it. Crown Masters, Imperial Masters, okay, they will be getting so high quantity of PV points every day, okay? If they are correlated to earn more commissions based on the PV, there's nothing left for us, right? Because they're already in the top. But look at that shape. It's not a pyramid. Everybody will eventually meet at the maximum earning because the system's allowing it, and Atomy has to reserve that commission pool, 35% of the global revenue. If you can do the math, if you understand 1 + 1, if there's a reserved 35% of the global revenue to be distributed back, but top people are locked at $1,600 per day, but by regulation, Atomy is to distribute the entire 35% back to the members. Do you see that diagram is not working? It makes sense, isn't it? So it's never too late to start a business. Every day you are #1 Atomy member. Okay, so we're talking about the binary level. You don't need to worry about this complicated system. You just need to think, okay, there are two types of markets under me. One is my left market, one is my right market. It's not something that you distinguish who's left, who's right. But only thing you just need to think is that if you know somebody, if they know each other, they should be placed in the one market. Okay? One in the left. If they're two best friends, put into either left or either right. Don't split them up. That's the only thing you just need to remember in this business. And you go vertically down. Okay? There's only two immediate members under you, isn't it? After that, you put vertically. There's no third line, fourth line. This is not Amway. This is not New Skin. This is not breakaway style. This is binary going unlimited. And unlimited gives you a lot of benefit to you. Because if you only have 10 friends, then using the other system is not going to work. But in binary unlimited system, those 10 friends might have another 10 friends. And all these other people will join underneath you in your market, other countries. That's why in Atomy Unlimited system, it's not your strength, it's not your contact, it's not your sales skills. It's just product will make people to join anyway. You just need to facilitate. You just need to become that pipeline to connect people to each other. Understand? Okay, so I'm not gonna go through like in details, but this is the example. Okay, you can register person A, person B, D, F, anyone. Okay, and also the other people can register people underneath you, and eventually it will be globalized. Now, infinite accumulation system means in most other MLMs, point expire if the target are met in the month. I don't know whether you experienced it, but it's very frustrating. Because if you don't meet the target, all your points are gone. And they make you purchase the product to retain those points or even retain the business positions. Okay? But Atomy points never expire and they accumulate indefinitely until commissions are earned. That's why we don't have any month-end process. You don't need to worry about selling the product and getting rid of the inventory because we don't carry any inventory. Atomy has the inventory. The risk is on Atomy, not us. Right? And no flushing down of downline PVs until the commission level reach to each legs. Right. So eventually your line will look like this. Globalized, you will see the partners arising from other countries that you didn't even know of. This is the benefit of Atomy in the infinite system. You don't know who's gonna join. Because other people might be joining in your line because of some other connections, and then you're benefiting it, right? Okay, so 27 countries, one membership. If you have to go to migrate to other country, you just need to change your membership to that country and you're gonna receive a commission from that country and everything stays same. So you're essentially, digitally, you're invisible, you're liquid, you can travel anywhere in the country, in the world. Types of rewards. Let's start with the general commission. This is where the upper limit is, and then this is the one that you earn commission through the points accumulating from your left and from your right. Now, when you purchase Atomy products, you're increasing the personal PV. And whenever the downline members purchase their product, they're also increasing their personal PVs, but you're receiving the accumulation of their PVs from downline. So every purchase, there's something happening. Your personal PV increase, and then that PV goes upward. Okay? Now, to accumulate these PVs, you need to become a distributor, and you need to have at least 10,000 personal PVs, which is around $20 to $25. Vitamin C, toothpaste, toothbrush, something that you use every day, and Atomy is giving you to accumulate these PV points. Okay, so this is the example. When you look at your app or your website, you have a personal PV at the top, and then the left, right is everyday real time. So whenever people make a purchase, you will see the PV appearing. Okay, so when you understand this, then this chart is saying that whenever those PV accumulate to certain points, okay, let's not worry about the personal PV, let's just think about the left and right group PVs accumulating every day, okay? When these PVs coming up to the certain level, for example, 300,000 points left and right, and when your personal PV is 300,000 points, that's what $80 commission is. And it could be happening daily. If you have a daily 300,000 points coming up to you, then you can be earning $80 daily basis. And good news is the personal PV is perpetual, which means it will not expire. Once you increase your personal PV, that's it. You don't need to do it next time, next month, okay? Stays there. Only thing that will continuously reset is that left and right PV. When you hit the commission points, 300,000 points left and right, today and tomorrow you start with 0, 0, okay? And then you restart. That's why it's a daily calculation and you get paid every week, every Tuesday. Okay. And when you grow your team, now you experience higher PVs appearing every day. 700,000, 1.5, up to 50 million PV, which is the upper limit of the system. Okay, 50 million PVs every day, it's around $1,600 of the commission. Now, what about 80 million PVs per day? How much would be the commission in Atomy? $1,600. And that's what I'm talking about. Those who started the business earlier, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, they're earning 500 million PVs. I saw somebody, Imperial Master, but he's also earning the same. But Atomy has increased their revenue. But Atomy is to distribute 35% back to the members by simple calculation. So there's more bigger commission pools to give out, but top members are limited. They're helping us to grow so that we all meet at the 50 million PV upper limit. Is it making it clear? Yep, okay. So this is the example, okay? So day one, you start 250,000 PV left and right. Only the right leg has reached 300,000 points. Left is still not. So you carry forward to day two, and then you add the day two's new PV accumulated. Now on day two, there's a commission day. So that's the commission day. So in day three, you start 0-0, left and right. And then in day three, both legs did not meet the 300,000 points. So the points carry forward to day four. And day four will add the day three and day four's PV accumulated. And now what happened is day four's total PV is now more than 700,000 points. According to this table, how much is their commission in day four? $160. You're not losing anything, isn't it? Atomies keep carrying forward the points so that you don't miss out the commission. And you don't need to buy the product to carry forward these points. How wonderful is this? So when do you get paid? So you can earn commission daily, but payment happens every Tuesday around 10 o'clock, depending on the bank, right? Okay, every Tuesday is a happy day. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go through the mastership bonus. Now, this is a bonus because Atomy wants to give you a present by all the hard works that you've done, okay? So you can receive this bonus twice in a month, which we call 2 cycles. One cycle, first 15 days, and second cycle, second 15 days of the month. Okay, so we have 7 masterships, so starting from Sales Master, Diamond Master, Shadow Nose Master, Star Master, Royal Master, Crown Master, and the Imperial Master. 7 masterships. Why do we have a mastership? It's to give you more motivation, give you the purpose of doing business. It's not about the title, it's not about the money. When you advance through the masterships, you're actually growing your team members to grow as well. This is not consumer marketing selling the business. It's about growing people, helping your partners grow even faster. And mastership, by having this purpose in your business, it will certainly give entire team a reason to advance forward. So that's why you need to understand the first mastership, the sales master, which is the most important in Atomy, because if you become a sales master, you've already understood how to become imperial. Sales master, first one. The condition is you need to have a personal PV of 700,000 points, and in the cycle, if you accumulate more than or at least 2.5 million left and right, then you will be eligible to receive sales master bonus. So for example, in the calendar down there, on the 15th of, well, let's say 31st of May, which is today, right? If you become sales master by today's date, that mastership commission will be paid 7th of June. That's what the circle means. So mastership commission paid twice, 7 days after the end of the cycle. Now, Diamond Master is, now something is getting different. It's not about points. It's about how you can make your partners become sales master again. You need to change your thinking completely. Your business focus should be your partners, not products and consumers. So it's a replication. If you have 2 sales masters left and right in the same cycle, then you can become a diamond master, which is $1,000 bonus payment on top of the generic commission that we just talked about. Third, Shadow Nose Master, you need to have 2 diamond masters left and right in the one cycle. Fourth, Star Master, 2 Shadow Nose Masters left and right. Fifth, Royal Masters, 2 Star Masters left and right. And Crown Master, 2 Royal Masters left and right, and the Imperial Master, 2 Crown Masters left and right. If you want to become Imperial Master, the most important thing is you need the sales masters, isn't it? So if you know how to become sales masters, which means you need to know the product, you need to be a loyal user, you need to understand what Atomy is. If you know how to do this, if you can replicate this to your partners, then you already know how to become Imperial Master. And I'm sure Mr. Crown Master today will explain how he has become this using the Atomy system. Okay, so this is the example of Shadow Nose Master in a typical cycle. Okay, we have a 2 diamond masters left, 2 on the right. Each diamond master have at least two sales masters left and right. Okay. Now, what's interesting about this diagram is, if you look at, let's say, next cycle, like from 1st of June, let's say one of the sales master here did not become a sales master. So this diamond master will go back to, she will retain the diamond mastership title, but the commission will go back to sales master, right? But this diamond master who joined later on, if she can retain 2 sales masters left and right on her downline, she will still become a diamond master and receive diamond master commission. So what that means is that Atom is not about the timing. Like if you joined earlier, you're gonna be successful faster. It's not like that. It's all about how you look after your downline members. If you continue this group and grow it, you can probably become Sharon Rhodes Master even before this Diamond Master, isn't it? So that's why Atom is a fair business. How much you care about your downline partners, how much you're in the system will enable you to progress further. Okay? If this member should be working harder as well. She needs to work hard to make these sales masters continue to become sales master, which means these sales masters need to work hard to produce another sales master. Now, it's not requiring sales skills. It's about understanding the people, inviting people to this kind of meeting. Okay? So what I'm saying is that Atom is a fair system. You can become Imperial Master more earlier than your sponsor in this business. You should tell your partner here, please become Imperial Master faster, earlier than me. That's the only way you succeed. Okay? All right. So just simple. If you have a let's say you have like a 25 households left and right. It's actually 100 people you have there. Why? Each household have at least 4 family members. Atomy has everything for those families. Sun cream, vitamin C, diet shakes, probiotics, everything that family needs in Atomy. So if you have one member, which means that's one family, you need to expand your horizon. And each family member might have another friend's mom, niece, daughter, cousin, workmate. So the potential is limitless. You don't say, I only know 10 people in my life. That 10 people at least know other 10 people will know 20 more people. And if it's in infinite system like this, you can essentially have 100,000 people if you really see the truth in this system. Okay, sales master. Okay, this is important because I'm keep repeating this. If you know how to become sales master, your business is completed. Okay, from day 1 to day 15, okay, your team is accumulating all the points that has already happened. Left, right, left, right. If that's more than 2.5 million, that means you are sales master. Okay, so our app will do this automatically for you. And auto sales master means you becoming sales master at least 12 times in a year. Because we have 24 cycles, so if you become sales master at least 12 times, then you will be given the auto sales master pin. And from that point onward, your life will change a little bit better. Maybe one more coffee a day. I'm kidding. Many things change. People will be asking you, how do you become sales master? Hey, I know you're doing Atomy business. What is it? Like, you look different. It's not only about your external experience, your facial expression, your confidence in your life, everything gets changed. So the business direction should be to become an auto sales master and make other downline partners to become ASM as well. Okay. Now, if you become sales master twice in a month, the income at least will around be $3,000 minimum. Okay. What does that actually mean? It's like you're having a $1 million term deposit and earning 4% interest, or $1 million equity in the property and you're earning some rental income. Same thing, it's a passive income, right? But for those bank deposit and property investment, you need the tangible assets to earn passive income. In Atomy, it's intangible assets, which are the people, which are the pipeline, and this is much more powerful income than tangible asset investment because it is continuous, 3-generation inheritance of membership, right? So this is something different. $3,000 per month, maybe it could be small for some people, but if this is passively happening, there's nothing that can beat this kind of income. And this can only grow further, right? Okay. And how you actually grow this will be explained by Crown Master today. All right. So just finish it off. This is not all. Atom is trying to give you more and more. So when you become masters for the first time, Atom is giving you the promotional gifts. So if you become sales master for the first time, you get evening care set, the fame, and the Hemoim set. Right? And then Diamond Master, you receive $2,000 in cash, the fame, Hemohim, and the evening care set. Shadow Nose Master, I received, when I first became one, $2,500, and then 2 travel tickets. But during that time, I think it was COVID, so I received it in cash. Yeah, but I would rather get a cash, yes. And the bonus pay per cycle, which is happening every cycle, is the $2,500 as well. Star Master, $12,000 one-off cash, and then $4,000 worth of travel tickets, and the bonus per cycle is around $7,500. Okay, Royal Master, it's $60,000 one-off cash, and then $20,000 of travel tickets, all in cash, and then it's around $27,000 per cycle of bonus. Master, $450,000 one-off cash, and $20,000 of travel tickets, and around $50,000 of the bonus per cycle. And finally, Imperial Master, $1.2 million of one-off cash, $20,000 travel tickets, $150,000 worth of luxury car, or you can ask to something else, and then it's normally around $130,000 of the bonus per cycle. That's when there's only one Imperial Master in that cycle, okay? How much altogether? 1.725 million cash promotions of becoming a master. Okay? So you will realize that in the start of Atom business, you will be busy talking about the products and then talking about your experience. It will be all about the products. But when your business grow, it's all about nurturing the business partner. Because becoming a master actually gives you a really high income. And that's why you should be thinking about, you should be planning to become a masters in this business, because that's the only way to grow the consumer base and then grow your team as well. Okay? And so how do you start Atomic business? Smart change, teaching other people how to do this, replicating activities, putting them into the meeting system, changing other people's life. That's the main thing. You need to have a mindset of changing other people's life positively, changing the other family, struggling people. Atomy can help them to change their situation, okay? And Atomy is giving you all the supports free. Success Academy, one-day seminar, education center seminar, Zoom meetings, all resources available free, just for you, okay? So that.
And all of that is important. The one-day seminars, are important. I know we're used to Zooms, but we need to make some sacrifice in making out to these one-day seminars. There were quite a few people in which I missed on the last big event that we had, but I did have some people that came that had to drive about 6 hours, and I know Eminem, I believe it was 4 hours? They were 4 hours away, which is a good thing. But it's so much, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. And you yourself can get together, with 3 people, 5 people, start growing your organization. Share testimonies together. Sometimes it just takes a few. Start with 3. With 2 or 3 are gathered together. Hey, God is with y'all. And with 2 or 3, that 2 or 3 can turn into 7. That 7 can turn into 10. That 10 can turn into 20. Okay? But keep it moving. Keep it active. And go fast. Go fast. We learned that a couple weeks ago. Go fast. One young lady, I believe within a couple of years, she became, within a couple of years, she became Star Master. Man, she was moving fast. Still moving fast.
1 year. 1 year she became Star Master.
Yeah, right. She was late. And didn't even know had no network marketing experience. Had no network marketing experience. Some of y'all have had experience. But at Atomy, I'm telling you, mind's got to be transformed. Got to be renewed. Indeed. So do we have any questions? Any questions on this evening? Do 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 do. Lynn.
Hey.
Yes.
I have a question. I just have the reinforcement of education with these educational form of videos. They really are motivational videos that would help to build a team because it's repetitive knowledge as well as it makes us want to aspire for greatness because we are like copycats. Human beings are like copycats. You learn to drive by mimicking people on the road, and you see how they drive on one side of the road, on the left side, on the right side. When you're just a new driver, you kind of look at what people do to follow the protocols and the principles. Well, just listening to this presenter, I'm not sure what level he is, but he gave systematically the different levels that we must aspire for in order for us to reach Imperial Master and what we must really do. So, by learning these things, the principles repetitively, will become very confident, like Pastor Bernard, to really present this kind of presentations. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. Thank you,
And
Lynn.
it's
Indeed.
Sharon Rose
You're
Master.
welcome.
Is Sharon Rose Master Lynn?
Yes, sir. You're welcome.
Right. Okay. So, is that Arlene, or do you have a question? Alrighty. Okay. Well, I guess we did what we do on this evening. You know, we're gonna keep the excitement going, keep the thrill going, keep the sharing going. You know, every day, be happy and Atomy.
Yep.
You got to get up and decree and declare what you want in your day. Okay, what do you want in your day? Do you want to prosper in your day? Do you want to have victory? Do you want witty ideas? God could give you witty ideas. And I love witty ideas. I love putting in the work. Definitely. Getting it together. Oh yes, indeed. So keep it moving. Share, enjoy the different products. Try something new this week. If you haven't did that body sugar, I'm gonna have to order that one. Yeah, I want to try something new. That'd be that body sugar. That sugar, whatever it is. Hey, I'm gonna work it. I'll look it up on YouTube how to work it, and I'm gonna work it. Okay.
Hey, Pastor,
So
I got one announcement to make before we close out. So
okay, your announcement.
Yep. Hey guys, we just got like a notification from the headquarters stating that numbers are looking very low for the Success Academy in Texas. So please, if you do have folks in Texas that you would like to attend the Success Academy, please make sure and go onto the website and make sure and make those purchases. Okay, so that way we can have blown out Texas Success Academy. We have not had one in Texas close to probably a year now. So we want to make this one a little bit more successful because if we don't show the numbers, the company might take another year or so before they do another Success Academy in Texas. So guys, make sure you guys are, if you have your team members in Texas, make sure and remind them to attend those Success Academies. This is the only way you'll be able to educate uh, your new members and help grow your business as well as a business builder. All right, so guys, let's help out Texas and uh, share the word so that way we can get some numbers for the Success Academy in that area. All right, back to you, Pastor.
Okay, thank you very much. I agree. So let's do it. I know I have some people in that area, and we've been talking to them. So we need to get. If you have one person, they need to invite 2 people. If you got 3 people, they need to invite 10 people. So let's support them and let's keep it moving. Okay. All righty, let's get ready to say goodnight. Hey, good night, Florence. Good
night.
Good night, Nick. Good night, Lynn. Good night, Carol. Good night, Sylvia. Good night, Emma.
Good night, Pastor.
Indeed.
Good night.
Definitely.
Yep,
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night, everyone.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Love and success to everyone.
Yep.
Thank you,
Yes.
and the same to you.
Speedy success. Good night, Brenda.
Please.
Good night, Emmanuel. Definitely. Teresa, good night. Good night, Rose Lee. All righty then. Good night, Fortune. Indeed. Who else we have? Patricia, good night.
Good night.
Marilyn, good night. Rose, good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Right, good night, Ruth. Definitely. That'll work. All righty. God bless, and you know the rest.
Yep.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.